Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, Love, Truth, and Wisdom Tarot Guidance. This is going to be another pick a card reading, messages from your person. So I'm going to channel the cards here and see what your person wants to tell you or needs to tell you, anything that they want to say to you. So we have 5 piles here, A, B, C, D, E. Feel free to pick more than one if it resonates. So remember, these are general, so take what resonates and leave the rest. And whenever you stumble upon this reading is when you're meant to hear this message, because these messages are timeless. I want to say thank you to all my new subscribers and for all the likes and comments I'm getting. I hope you guys enjoy these as much as I enjoy doing them. And yeah, we're gonna continue on your reading now. Okay, pile A. So, you guys, what your person wants to tell you is that they're on the brink of beginning a new chapter in their life and a new chapter with you. They haven't yet figured it out. They're still in a transition period. And they're still learning about what it takes to have this new beginning with you and this new chapter with you and to make future plans with you. They want you to know that they are very present and aware of who you are to them. They really do want a really stable, nice, solid future with you. They want you, they want to give birth to something new with you, but they're not quite sure yet on how to achieve that, because they're still going through a transformational period and they're very inexperienced when it comes to I'm getting for some like stability and action and like making future plans. Like they've never done this before, but they feel so strongly towards you that they want to do this with you. They want to have this new abundant family type life with you. They see you as the mother of their children, and like they want to grow old with you, and they want this really beautiful future with you that they plan and are planning. They just don't know exactly like how it's gonna work, I'm hearing. They want to be honest with you and communicate with you, but they don't know how to come forward. They are feeling a little bit embarrassed and a little bit uncomfortable in terms of like communicating what they want with you for some reason, or just like what they want in general. They know that you've been wishing for this and you've been waiting for them, and they feel like horrible, and they want to balance the scales about it because they know that you've had to be patient, and they don't want you to be patient anymore. But it's like I still feel like patience is still required, just because we have a few cards here that's in the reverse, and when it's in the reverse, it just means that there's still some internal work that needs to be acknowledged and like healed and released and stuff like that. So this person's still going through some internal changes because their external is changing a lot. They're tired of waiting. They're tired of you waiting for someone to make a move or for like things to move forward in your life. They just really want to give birth to this new beginning, and they want to nurture you, and they want to make you feel comfortable. I don't know why I'm getting the sense like they haven't made you feel comfortable like in the relationship enough. Like I feel like, well, when this relationship is expanding, you have a lot of 3s here. So 3s meaning expansion, success, celebration. So there is going to be a celebration, but there's some like patience involved. But they don't want to wait. It's like the universe is telling them to like slow down and like really like go within and reflect about what you really want and the actions you're going to take. I'm not going to say like they don't have a plan, but their plan is not really like they're in the process. That's it. They're in the process of making a plan. So the plan is not really ready yet, but they're in the process of making plans to come to you, to move forward with you, to begin this new life with you, to have this honeymoon phase with you, to be stable. They want to be your husband, your partner. They want to give you everything that you deserve because you're the empress to them and you're the star to them. But for them to do that, they have to feel like the empress and the star, if you know what I'm saying. Like they can't give you something that they're not feeling, and right now they're just like they don't really believe in themselves. I don't want to say they don't believe in this connection, because I really get that they do believe in this connection, but it's just that they don't feel confident enough to move forward towards it yet, and they don't believe in themselves that they can give you everything that you want even though they want to tell you, and they want to, I feel like it's like a confidence thing. Their confidence is kind of low right now, and they're just not feeling very hopeful in themselves that they can like provide for you. It's like the more that they think about like future plans with you and like starting a new life with you, the more that they get nervous. And it's just like, well, can I really do this? Can I really provide for them? Can I really give them a home and like security and stuff like that? It makes them, it like kind of overwhelms them, even though they want to. But it's like I'm getting like the planning of it is what's making them nervous. They could be like not in over their head, but like overthinking it a little bit instead of just flowing with it and kind of just going with what they feel, because there's like a lot of internal conflict this person's feeling. They just feel a little bit like they wanted things to change, and things are changing, but I think they're looking to outwardly focus on the relationship and not seeing like the changes they need to make within. Like they're ready to be honest and give you stability and give you like something that's fair and reciprocal and stuff like that, but it's like inside, like they're just not feeling really good right now inside of them. Like they're just feeling like not confident, not loving, not hopeful. They don't really know like if they can give you this future that you deserve, even though they want to. They just don't know how to go about it, and they just they need to accept that they're just at a beginning stage right now, and that it's perfectly normal to feel this way. The fact that they even want to try to provide this for you is a miracle in itself, and it's right what's needed to be happening right now. So they're on the right path. They're just going through a little bit of internal conflict and challenges right now. But they've already decided to move forward towards you because you have the sun card here. So they already see you as the sun. There's just some things that needs to change within them before they can do that. And they just need to learn how to like love themselves and nurture themselves and like be more optimistic. They're really in like a pessimistic type of vibe. And it's just because they don't believe in themselves right now. They're like kind of drudging up things from like the past of feeling like unworthy and like not confident and like low self-esteem that's like going on with them right now, and they just need to kind of work through that before they can come to you. But they're definitely going to come to you with a very loyal, sincere, stable offer. They want to be abundant with you. They want to just give you the world. They see you as the sun, but they just need to see themselves as the sun before they can really give you the world and the sun and stuff like that. If you know what I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like they just need to feel better about themselves right now. And right now they're not feeling too good. But the thought of you, because I feel like they think about you a lot, makes them feel better. But then it also makes them nervous, just like because then they're just in their heads like, oh, this person deserves like everything, and I'm just not ready to. They just need to accept that they're not ready to give it to you yet, because they just have some internal work to do. And yeah, there's just a level of acceptance that needs to go on with this person. This person also wants to tell you that they love you and you're their wish come true. And despite all the ups and downs, they still see you as the empress, the star, the sun, their world, their universe. This is a divinely guided connection, and this person was divinely guided to you, and they feel like they were divinely guided to you, and they can't wait to, I'm hearing, marry you and build a home with you and build a family with you. But they're just asking for like a little bit more time. They are going to come in with this honesty and this truth and this communication, but they just need a little more time because they're like not really feeling too good about themselves right now. So just be patient and know this person loves you and can't wait to build a future with you. And yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave it there. That's all I see for you guys. So I hope this resonated. I hope this helped. And I will talk to you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your day. Okay, Pile B. So your guys' person is very, very intensely thinking about you. They are so in love with you and think of you as like their soulmate, their twin flame, their true love, and they want to be with you and build a life with you. They want to marry you. You have the wedding card and coming to the edge, but they are so nervous within this connection about the feelings they have for you and about what this relationship means going forth. They are really going within and reflecting and trying to let go and heal of like codependent behaviors and like obsessively thinking. They just think about you a lot, and they can't wait to tell you and communicate with you and promise you all the stuff that you deserve. They're just very nervous and very fearful about coming forth and talking to you and communicating with you. You guys have a lot of syncs in mirroring numbers, so both of you could be feeling this way. Like you both are very intensely connected to each other, because I do feel like you guys are soulmates and just very deeply bonded on a spiritual level with one another. All of the top row cards here are reversed, which means that this person is really like has some healing and inner work and reflecting to do. They are not yet ready to move forward to like come to you, but in terms of like their feelings and stuff, their feelings are very much like ready to move forward, but they just don't feel like they're ready to move forward. There's some like ego stuff, ego play going on. I do feel like it's like a scale for some reason. I feel like there's some like forgiveness that needs to happen within this connection. They want you to forgive them, but most importantly, they need to forgive themselves for not doing something that they know they should have done or needed to do within this connection. Things are coming to an end. I'm seeing here they want to tell you that they are in the middle of completing a cycle within their lives, in terms of like taking action when needed and just balancing their life. I feel like for some of you, their life has been way out of balance for a very long time, and now it's coming into balance. But you know, like the saying, like before something gets better, it has to get worse before it gets better. This is what I'm feeling here, because this person has decided like they want you as a life partner and they want to be with you, and they're like almost really obsessive about you. Like they need you more than you need them, I'm assuming, because they just want to give you all the time and attention and energy, but they're a little bit nervous. Like they're not exactly ready, just because they're just nervous about how you're going to respond or how you're going to react to them in terms of this conversation. You guys have a lot of nines, so I do feel like they're really ending a cycle here. Like a cycle within their lives is ending. They want to let you know here that they have been off balance for so long, and they just want to be honest and tell you the truth. They are reflecting about the past, of what the actions they've taken in the past, and they're not proud of their actions that they've taken in the past, and they just want to make things right and correct their wrongdoings with you. They definitely want to marry you. They definitely see you, like I said, as a twin flame, a soulmate. They feel like this connection was divinely guided, was like made in the heavens, but there is just a lot of things off balance within them, and they really don't want to bring that into the connection. They want to be balanced, and they want to bring balance to you, because that's what you deserve. They're telling me that you deserve empathy and understanding, and a love that is a love that just has a lot of purpose and meaning to it. Like this person just feels really divinely inspired when they're with you, and they just feel like you open up so many opportunities and possibilities within them. You're like their wish come true. Like if they have been praying, or they've ever prayed for a partner to come into their life, like you are that person. You are that partner that they've been praying for a very, very long time. And you make them feel so confident, and they love the confidence within you. It's just like you just make them a better person. And without even trying, I feel like you don't even try. Like you kind of are just yourself, which inspires them to be themselves. And they want to be themselves now, but to do so, they have to end a lot of maybe like toxic behaviors, or like old addictions and old unbalanced things in their lives that they need to like moderate and come into balance with now. So if you haven't heard from this person, or if you haven't like spoken to this person, they're not ready to speak yet. They want to, they're just very, very nervous. And there's a lot of inner healing work that they have to do and work through before they can come to you the correct way, in the way that you deserve. You have the coming to the edge card in reverse, which is a 9. So it's like they are they are in the, what is the word? They're in the process of completing things and coming to the edge. They will eventually have to jump off that edge and take a leap of faith, but they're still holding back a little bit just because they're just a little bit nervous of how you're going to interpret this. Because I feel like to them, you're really aloof and you're really, like, for some reason, I feel like you come off as like you could take them or leave them for some reason, which is probably not true, but they see it that way. And it makes them nervous because maybe you're not as like, they just think you don't feel as passionately and like connected to them as they do, which I don't think is true because, like I said, there's a lot of mirroring image here. So as passionately and connected and them wanting to marry you as they feel, like you feel the same way. Like you want to marry them, you feel connected to them, you feel like inspired by them. Like to you, like this is your person, your soulmate, the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with. But there's just some stuff that they need to like clear up and balance within their lives, because I just feel like it's been unbalanced for so long, and they just like need to balance it out. They haven't been the greatest communicators, and they want to apologize for that. I feel like maybe in the past they've been a little bit manipulative or like very cold or harsh in the way they communicate, and they want to apologize for that too for some of you. They're definitely ready to take a leap. They're like, here's the thing, they're not ready to take a leap of faith, but when they do take a leap of faith, it's gonna be on like a page level. It's gonna be like not very confident, but they're gonna do it anyway because they know, like, you know, it's just the first step. Obviously you're gonna be nervous, but like they're not, let's just say they're not gonna be a king when they come to you. They're gonna be definitely a page, I'm saying, because there's just so much nervous, anxious, fear energy that is like leaving, but it's still in the process of leaving. Like this is a process they're going through. They're going through a process of like coming forward and communicating with you, and they're not quite ready yet. They still have some like reflecting and self-reflection to do, and like some like they're just really unbalanced with all these like reverse cards. Like good cards, well, these three are the Temperance, the Two of Cups, and the Lovers. But the fact that the Devil's reversed and the Seven of Swords is reversed is actually good too, because it means it's coming out of them, but they just need to balance themselves with the Two of Cups and the Lovers and the Temperance, which means some healing and some forgiveness needs to take place, and they just hope that you forgive them for not acting in the way that they should have in the past or right now, or whatever your situation may be. They just really would like some harmony and not to fight. I don't know if you guys like argue a lot or something, but they don't want to fight anymore, and they just want peace and harmony with you. And they know, like, if you guys have argued in the past a lot, or just a lot of like challenging moments in terms of communication, they know that it's like mostly their fault that happened, because they like weren't great communicators, or they were just really harsh or very like deceptive in the way they communicated. But that's all ending now, and they know they have to end that because they want to be with you, and they see you as their wish fulfillment, as their dream come true, as their soulmate, their life partner, their lover, all the above. Like they just see you as their like spiritual partner, and they just really want to build a life with you. And to do that, which means they have to go through some healing, and they've been divinely guided to go through this process of healing and really looking at themselves and what they have brought to the relationship. And they're not really liking it, so that's why they're going through like a hermit type process, even though we all have the hermit card. So I don't know if you're talking to this person, or this person is just kind of detached a little bit, or not communicated that much to you, or just kind of been doing their own thing even if you are together. But it's just because they have realized how much they maybe have hurt you and hurt themselves, or like hurt the connection, and they just want to fix it. But to fix it, they have to go within and like fix themselves, because I'm not saying they're like outwardly focused, because they're inwardly focused, but they know that to fix the relationship, they have to fix what's going on within them. And since I said you guys are mirrors, you may be feeling that same way. So you may be feeling like you need to fix stuff within you, and like maybe any deceptive behaviors that you've had, or like challenging communication problems that you've had, or like any disharmony, or like just anything that has been off within you. Like I feel like you've been guided to kind of look into that as well, or you're being guided to kind of look into that as well, because you guys, like I said, are spiritually connected. So whatever the other person's doing, you will be doing on some level, big or small, just so you guys can come into union and really communicate about your wishes, wants, and desires, which is a happy family life, a happy relationship, and to like live happily ever after type of vibe I'm getting here. But there's just like some healing that needs to go on here. So yeah, I hope this was helpful. That's all I see for you guys, and feel free to check out another pile if this doesn't resonate. Remember, these are general, so, or check out another one of my readings, whatever you feel guided to do. But yeah, this is all I see for you guys, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care. Okay, pile C. So what your person wants to tell you is that they feel very passionately towards you. They want to tell you that they are making future plans towards you. They are going through some type of heartache, some type of healing process. I feel like this person wants to offer you an apology. Like, I feel for a lot of you guys, you haven't spoken to this person for a while because with pay attention to the red flags, I feel like maybe you've made it clear in the past that you don't want to communicate with this person, or that you don't want to see this person anymore, and they don't want that. Like, they want to come forward. They're trying to go with the flow and trying to go within and kind of reflect on how they've been feeling and what they've been feeling, and they have been reflecting on what they feel, and they feel like this person like owes you an apology. Like, they owe you an apology. They want to give you an apology. They also are healing themselves for whatever they've done for you in the past, so that they don't do it again. Because I feel like this person is coming back towards you for some people, because you have the world here. You actually have it twice, which means like a cycle. Well, in this deck you have it reversed, and in this one it's kind of like a completion. So I feel like when it's reversed, it means something hasn't completed, like a second chance. So I feel like a lot of you, they are hoping for a second chance with you, and their hope is very good, actually, because it's like, okay, so they want to tell you that they are going to be very patient and resilient. I feel like this person is not going to let up letting you go. Like, they're going to work really hard. Their offer that's coming towards them, if you want to take them back, or if this person is coming back in your life, is very sincere and very loyal and stable. They have really thought about this, and they've thought about you a lot, and they're really in their feelings nostalgically about the relationship and all the fun times that you guys have had together. They think about that a lot. They're not taking action yet. They're still in the process of reflecting about what they want to do and how they feel and how they've hurt you and how they hurt themselves, because of them hurting themselves, they've hurt you, type of thing. There's a lot of like self-reflection and reflecting going on here. But this person does see you as the world and sees you and wants to give you the world. They think about you a lot. Like, I don't know if they like watch you on social media or like just think about memories and stuff like that, but it's like you are always constantly on their mind, and you are their wish fulfillment, and they just want to express this to you, but they're scared that you're gonna like turn them down or cut them off or like not want to hear it, and it's making them like super nervous. But they're gonna come in and communicate this regardless. Not right now. I would say like later down the road, like a week or two from now. I'm getting a lot of February vibes, so maybe in February you'll hear from this person. But this person has been thinking about you a lot. I don't even know if they see your pictures, like they just can't keep their eyes off you. They feel like that's what I'm getting here. Like, they're always looking at you. Like, they just love you so much, and if they have messed up, they want to apologize about it. And they want to come back into your life, and they just feel so passionately towards you. Like, I feel like a lot of passion from this person, and they just want a second chance. And I feel like they're saying they're sorry for being selfish. So if this person was selfish in the past, they're sorry. They want to share with you. They want to share their life with you. They've already made the decision to come back in. It's just like a timing thing at this point. They just are kind of waiting for the right time. But they are very clear that they're going to do it. I don't know when though. So let's see what else. These messages are kind of clear. They want to say that they want to give you the world, and they have been going through a spiritual change within themselves, and kind of looked at themselves and their past actions, and they're not proud of their past actions. Their wish is to share the world with you and share life's responsibilities with you and be your life partner, and to transform this relationship into something that's more honest and something that's more stable and fair and balanced. I'm going to read the message from To the Sea because I feel like I'm just being guided to read that. So it says, there are points in a relationship when you have to decide to go with the flow rather than dictate the course you share with another. Can you let go of the need to have things your way and allow the relationship itself, your combined goals and desires, to steer the ship? Now is the time to relax and see where this mutual journey leads. So I'm really getting from this that they want, maybe in the past they were very controlling on where this relationship went and how it went and what where they wanted it to go, and it was kind of controlling, and it probably hurt your feelings and it hurt them, because it's like, I don't know, maybe they were scared or just like not really sure about you at the time. But then I don't know if you guys I feel like for a lot of you guys broke up or broke it off or decided not to see this person anymore because this person was just like being funny and playing games. And in doing so, they have reflected on their actions, and they want to apologize to you because they miss you and they want to be with you and they want to build a life with you. This person has done like a really big 360 in terms of like a spiritual transformation. They're still in the process of it, just a little bit. They have like a little bit left to go, not a lot, but they definitely are going to share some really important feelings with you very soon here. They're not ready to communicate yet. They're still in like I would say like a little bit of an ego thing, just with the Ace of Wands reverse. They're still like a little bit in their head or thinking they're right about something, like still wanting to control the narrative of how their relationship goes. But I feel like their feelings for you are so like strong. It's like they're like in their, it's like they're kind of like in between two things. It's like they want to control the relationship and control the narrative of where it goes, but their feelings for you are also so strong that it's like they don't want to listen to their feelings, they want to listen to their head, and like they're being guided to listen to their feelings, which is why they want to apologize to you and stuff like that. And yeah, so they just want to just communicate with you, but they're not ready yet. They're still like learning about how to be like less controlling and how to like share responsibilities and share their emotions and their feelings with you. So definitely you're going to hear from this person. Definitely expect an apology if this person has done anything to you in the past that requires an apology, but they do love you and they are sincere when coming forward, and when they do come forward, because they definitely want a second chance with you. And this person thinks about you a lot. They're just in their head right now and really in a self-reflective mode. So just be patient, and no need for you to have your guard up so much, but just let this person speak when they speak. Also, this person sees you as a counterpart, as a soulmate, as a like divinely guided person in their life. Like they realize that they're meant to be with you, like you are their other half type thing. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. I hope you guys enjoy this reading, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care. Okay, pile D. So your guys' person, what they want to tell you is they are wanting to think more positively about the relationship and about the connection, and they want you to think more positive about the connection. You have like a lot of reversals here, like this whole top rose reversal, so they are going through some type of transformation and change, because we do have the death card reverse and we have a lot of fives here. So they're going through a really intense change, and they just want you to stay optimistic about the relationship and to be patient. And they're going through a lot of inner reflection, inner self-work. A lot of the piles so far have been like inner reflection, inner self-work. So if you feel guided to listen to another pile, you may hear like another message that you need to hear from that. But so far all the piles have kind of been the same theme going on here. So this person wants to tell you that they are very nervous and scared to talk to you about the connection and about their feelings, because they have been feeling very insecure lately, and they're afraid that you are going to judge them about something. They are feeling very kind of out of sorts, not organized, not really they're trying to end like controlling behaviors or controlling manners. They also are feeling they feel like either you're shy or like they're shy, like they're scared, like feel like they're scared to talk to you and scared to build this intimacy with you. I think there was no, there's like a new moon. I'm recording this on a new moon. This is not like a new moon reading, but the moon is affecting their emotions and their feelings towards this connection. Like it has like either brought to light something, or they're intending to do something with this new moon. And new moons are all about intentions, but I feel like in these pictures we have a full moon, so maybe by the full moon they will communicate with you if they already haven't. But I don't feel like this is a communication thing. I feel like this is more like a change going on within them. So by the full moon, they should be ready to like express their feelings. They want to be intimate with you, but they're just scared and fear that you'll judge them, and they want to get to know you, and they want you to get to know them, but they are very scared that you will judge them. They see you as someone who's very strong and independent and very beautiful, and you deserve the best, and they're afraid that someone else is going to get you or be with you, and they just can't have that happen. I'm getting here, and they just want to get past this like hesitation, bashful type energy that either they're feeling from you or they're feeling. I can't really tell. It could be both, honestly. But they definitely want you to stay optimistic. I'm hearing that they are saying that you won't have to stay too optimistic, and like not too optimistic. You won't have to wait long for them to come forward. But they're definitely going through like an inner self-reflection of like what truly matters to them, what they truly want, and what they truly need in their lives. And you are a part of that equation, but also just like I'm getting the people they surround themselves with, like friends, family, environments, have been a little bit topsy-turvy and have changed a lot. And it's like what they used to want in the past, they no longer want. And so this moon energy is like, I'm really getting the moon is helping them transform to a more authentic version of themselves, which means that they will be called and guided to go towards you, because to you, you are the most authentic person that they know, and the most honest person and real person, and they just want to be with you and give you that chance to build something solid and of stable ground. They want to take off the mask, but they're scared too, and they want you guys to be vulnerable with one another. So I don't know if you're also scared to be vulnerable with this person, but they want vulnerability with you. They want intimacy with you. They want to connect with you, mind, body, and spirit. They want to just leave all that wasn't working behind. But I feel like this is more within their own personal lives. Like I feel like they just have like really like toxic people in their environment that they want to leave behind now, and they're just kind of over it and they're done with it. And which is why I'm getting like they were telling me for you to stay optimistic about them and about the relationship, because they are finally realizing like what they're doing and what they've done, and like I want to say how fake they've been, no, but not in like a, just more like not fake, sorry, like just more deceptive, how deceptive they have been. And they are realizing how deceptive they have been and how that hasn't helped anything. And but they're not ready to come forward yet, which seems to be the theme with all the readings here. Like your person's not, they're still like, a lot of these piles are like your person is really going within, reflecting on what they've done, which is good, because we all need to be self-aware of what we've brought to the relationship and to the table. So there's a lot of, so far all the piles have been self-reflecting on what we've done and how we can change this. So they are definitely going through a change. They are resisting it a little bit, but I don't think like this is like divinely guided and like synchronized. So I mean, the death card is going to happen regardless. So whether they resist it, it's like the harder they resist, the harder it's going to be, but it's going to happen anyways. So when they finally like surrender to this change that they have to make and open up and realize what they're worth and their value, and stop dealing or hanging out with people who don't reflect that, that's when they'll come to you. I'm getting February-ish, but I'm also getting for you guys like a little, this is going to take a little bit longer, just like a little, it's not going to happen right away, but because they're still in the process of it. And honestly, I feel like they're in the beginning stages of this, of taking off their mask and finally realizing like who they are and what they've done and who they're around and why it doesn't work, and who they really want to be around, which is you, and who they really want to build with, which is you. And they really just want this mind, body, spirit connection with you, but they realize that they have to do some inner healing work and some inner reflection, and be really aware of like I feel like this person is just, I don't even feel like, honestly, this is a connection. I just feel like they are feeling like a little bit lack of confidence and like afraid of being judged, because I feel like this person hangs around the wrong people, and like maybe like some toxic family members or something like that. Like they're just not around a great environment, and they're afraid that you're going to judge them for that. But they're trying to move out of that, but it's just a little hard for them to do so because they're just so used to it, and it's just what they know. But they also know if they don't, that they can't have you, and they don't want you with anybody else. So they're going through a lot of changes right now, and just like decisions, but like the universe is dropping a lot of these decisions for them and just kind of making them for them, so they have no choice but to be just reflect and sit still and like see the truth of the situation, of their lives, of the people that they're with, of the people in their lives and stuff like that. So they are really like going through it. But with this Ace of Pentacles here, I love this card, it's my favorite card. It's definitely like a solid, stable offer that they see with you, that they want to have, that they inspire to have with you, but they have a lot of work to do within. So just be patient with this person, be optimistic. Like I said, they want you to be optimistic and positive thinking and have faith that they are for you. This is a person that you're meant to be with, I'm getting. I didn't get that for the other piles, but this person is saying like, or like Spirit is saying, this is the person you're supposed to be with. They're just going through like a learning process of how to like be stable and stand on their own 2 feet and be secure within themselves and stuff like that. But once they get there, they will be a very good partner for you. They just have to drop the mask, which is a hard thing for all of us to do. And I'm getting both drop the mask, like maybe you've been deceptive or kind of not been completely honest in who you are and stuff like that. And I feel like that's for a very, very small few of you, because the girls in this picture look very confident, especially this one in the 5 of Swords. I don't know if you can really see it, but for maybe a few of you, you guys have also been a little bit like not completely like 100% honest with who you are with this person. So they're just telling you to drop the mask because they want to drop the mask and they just want a new future with you, but they're still in this process of changing their environment and who they are for the better and for the highest good for themselves and for their relationship. So I hope this was helpful, and I hope this resonated with something in this. I know it felt a little bit scattered, but I don't know. If so, just check another pile. Like I said, most of the piles have been the same so far, so just check another pile, and I hope you guys enjoy this reading, and I will see you guys later. Take care. Okay, pile E. Your guys' person. Okay, so what this person wants to tell you is that they want a new, solid, stable, emotional, fulfilling beginning with you. It was love at first sight when they saw you. I do see here that with the worth waiting for and the by the book in reverse, this was something that had to happen in divine timing. So there's still divine timing at work here. The divine is really in your relationship, like heavily. Especially when it comes to this person. This person's still healing and learning how to be vulnerable and give you what you deserve. They are making plans. They have a whole bunch of plans and ideas in their head about what you deserve and the love they want to give you and where they want to take you and where they want this relationship to be. But they need to be patient right now, and they're waiting until the fruit is ripe enough to offer this to you, because there's some like inner work that needs to be done here. They're not feeling too emotionally stable within themselves, so they can't give you something that they don't have, is what they want to tell you. But they do see marriage in the near future and commitment, a solid, stable, sincere commitment. You have the 10 of Cups, you have the Ace of Cups, you have the Ace of Pentacles that is in reverse, which means they're not exactly ready to offer this stability, this commitment, this engagement to you just quite yet. They're still waiting for the right time. Like I said, this is like divinely guided and divinely timed. They're not doing things by the book, so I feel like they are gonna do things a little differently here in terms of your relationship. Maybe your relationship has been really unconventional to begin with, so which is fine by them, but it's just like they are not going to do things in, let's just say, like the right quote unquote orderly fashion, whatever that means. So they're not really like, Spirit's not really getting too much into that, but definitely they feel like a lot of passion for you. They think you're very nurturing and loving, and they love the way you handle challenges and deal with manners at home. And I feel like for a lot of you, you could be already with this person in terms of like a relationship, but you guys haven't made it like official, quote unquote, in terms of like marriage, but they want to marry you. For a lot of you, I'm getting that. So maybe you guys live together or already have a family together, but now they want to like marry you and make it really stable and grounded and solid and stuff like that. But they're not ready yet. They're still going through, I feel like this person's still going through some healing that they need to do, and some like love in terms of like vulnerability and like expressing emotion. I feel like this person doesn't express emotion, is like not comfortable with expressing a lot of emotion, and they're just waiting for the right time to express it because they love you so much and they're so nervous. This person has like a lot of love for you, but there's like a timing issue. Like they're waiting for the right time, and I don't know. I'm just getting they're waiting for the right time here. Let's see. This person also wants to tell you that they have transformed. If you're not with this person already, they are in the process of transforming and learning how to love unconditional and express unconditional love to you and towards everybody in their life. They have a different set of rules and commitments that may not be the norm now. I feel like this person may be very spiritual in a sense, and it may not be the norm to their family, friends, or even you, but they're learning how to like not care, and it's kind of like they're just learning how to be their own person and be their authentic selves and be really purposeful and intentful about what they want, and learning how to make plans and ideas. They've already decided to offer you their cup of love. It's just in the way they want to offer it is where they're still struggling with it, and still trying to learn and still trying to like be patient. They just need more time to offer you this, because they want to do this the right way, or their right way, and the right way for your relationship. They're so passionate towards you. I feel like they have a lot of love for you, and they want to like give you the world and build with you, and like I just keep hearing you deserve the world and you deserve everything, and to keep growing. They're so proud of you, of the person and the woman that you've become. If you're a woman, you don't have to be, but they're just so proud of the person that you've become, and they just want to share these passions, and like they want to share their life with you, and they want to like date you and take you out and travel with you, and like explore the world with you. But they're just going through like a loving thing. They need to like love themselves a bit more. So that's probably where the divine timing is coming from. They don't love themselves enough right now, so they can't give you something, like I said, they don't have. So they're in the process of like healing, learning to love themselves, learning to be stable within themselves, which is the theme with all these readings. So honestly, if you felt like listening to all 5 piles, it's honestly the same message, which is weird, but maybe that's just kind of like where we are collectively. But feel free to listen to any of the other piles. You may hear something else that resonates with your situation if I don't get it in this pile. Yeah, so I think they're just healing, and they just want you to know that they see you as the 10 of Cups, they see you as the Ace of Cups, they see you as a marriage material, they see you as someone they want to commit to. They're just not ready yet. There's still some healing things they have to do, and there's just some divine timing issues that they want to do, but this is definitely like a divine union. Also, if you see 1111 a lot, that's them thinking about you, and vice versa, because you guys have a lot of ones here. So definitely there's a new beginning starting here for you guys. Like definitely a cycle has ended and a new one is coming together. It's just not grounded yet. So because they're not grounded yet, and they need to get grounded in who they are and their feelings before they can offer you something that's of sincere value, which I feel like they want to. They're just not grounded in themselves yet. So all right, I'm gonna leave that here. So I hope this resonated. I hope this helped, or there was something that you needed to hear, or yeah, I don't know why I'm rambling. Okay, sorry. So I'm gonna leave it here. I hope you guys enjoy this reading, and feel free to watch my other videos or another pile if you want more information, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care.